Previously on Ghost of Tsushima, we see Jin reflect on feeling like a coward when he kind of was. But nonetheless, welcome back to Cheese Disabled. I am your host, the man, platinum every game he can, playing with just his right hand. And I want to thank you once again for clicking, liking, sharing, subscribing. I appreciate it. Love you for it. You are the best. We see Jin talking to Yuna about his strict warrior code and how he will not break it. And Yuna's like, look, fam, a samurai's got to do what a samurai's got to do. And sometimes that means you got to be a little, Assassin's Creed, This is an Assassin's Creed game without being Assassin's Creed. So you got to be an assassin and stop messing around. We're going to have to do it at nighttime. We can't do this assassination in the daytime. I got a knife. We're going to do it. Jin's like, nah, I got a knife. I'll do it. And then Jin thinks about the time that his uncle was like, look, you take a man's life, look him in the eye. We ain't none of that coward stuff from the back. And Jin's like, damn, son, should have listened to Unc. I feel bad. And Yuna's like, thank you for betraying your ethics. And we are going to jump right in the walkthrough. And yeah, right here, I'm going to show you what you do when you hit your finger across the touchpad. If you go down on the touchpad, you bow to the right, or up will draw the wind. To the right will draw your sword. To the left, it gives you the sweet flute. You can charm snakes. I don't know, you can't really charm snakes. I don't even think there's snakes in this game. But you can play a sick flute solo, sick clarinet solo, and get your music on. This game has an awesome soundtrack, including when Jin gets his Jinny G going on. Yeah, you see what I did there. Sorry. Hate me. It's okay. I hate me too. And we are running up the mountain. Jin will be coming around the mountain when he comes. And we're heading up to a survivor camp. I'm going to talk to some survivors because that's who inhabits the survivor camp. Go ahead and put those two and two together.
Would you like to see what I have?
Yeah, I'd like to see what you have, but I'm not going to show my audience because they should look themselves. This guy, however, you can trade bamboo and stuff for supplies. You can also buy leather, linen, etc., which you will use for upgrades on individual items like the Sakai Katana. You need that stuff. We're going to talk to this lady.
May Kami protect your path, my lord.
My mother believed Inari is my guardian. She saw a fox chasing fireflies outside our home the day I was born.
In
She
El
knew
City.
that foxes are Inari's messengers in our world. When you see one, always follow where it leads.
I will. Thank you.
This was one foxy lady. Wink, wink. Yeah. So she explains to you what to do here. Here we're gonna
Parkour!
we are gonna attempt some hardcore parkour, jumping these hot springs. I didn't really realize what hot springs did when I was here. We'll have to come back for this one in a future episode.
Would that be the blade of Clan Sakai?
Oh boy, this guy recognizes my sword, not me.
You know your swords.
That is one worth knowing. I've heard tales of its sharp edge and beauty, but I never dreamed I'd see it in person.
It has been some time since I trained on a
There's one
bamboo stand.
sexy
I would
samurai
be honored
sword.
to see your blade in action.
Yeah, this is a little euphemism for me. But you gotta hit the buttons quick. All in sequence, all really quick. There's no signature on when to do them. Just you see them. So right here, L1, XX, L1, triangle, L1. Hit them as quickly as possible, faster than what I said them, by the way, and you will unlock the little upgrade there you get for that bamboo shrine.
Sakai steel is a truly fine blade.
The next one will take you
Wielded
at
by an
3
even finer
before you get
swordsman.
another upgrade,
But
and
training with
subsequent
bamboo will only make you stronger.
more
I'll
and
need
more
strength for
as you
what lies
progress.
ahead.
There are bamboo stands throughout the island. They will help sharpen your skills on the journey. Farewell, my lord.
There are 16 bamboo stands on the island. That was the first one. Here we kind of run around a little indiscriminately because the traveler's cloak was telling that there was something around and the vibration was throwing me off. But it was that record right there. As soon as we found it, we lost that vibration feeling. And you can go into your option menu to the collections and read these records. And they're kind of neat. Actually, I went back through here and I read them. And conversations with the Khan was kind of cool. Records, and you can look at the Mongolian artifacts in the same way. I don't know why I activated this sense. I think I was just trying to see if there's any supplies around. Looked on the map to see where I needed to go again. Dropped the wind by touching up on the D-pad, but I guess I could have probably jumped in the water there. Shark in the water, it's coming after me. So, but I didn't, because we're afraid of sharks due to Maneater, which will be on this channel tomorrow, Friday.
I thought he fell
Yeah, a little shameless plug for my other series.
Where is his dojo?
to the forest. I can show you the way, my lord.
This man is going to show us the way. But we are going to pick up this flower first because we really want to get our Carol Baskins
Did the
on.
Sensei not fight at Komoda?
No.
He came to town for a surprise the day before the invasion. Hardly spoke a word, but he's always been a private man.
I think I just walked back past some supplies. So pick those up if you're watching. I missed them. You don't have to.
My lord.
Learn from my mistakes.
Are the stories of Sensei Ishikawa true?
What stories?
They say he sank a pirate ship with a single arrow.
Not the ship, but he shot a pirate captain from the shore. Routed the whole fleet.
I'd hate to cross an archer like that.
Do you deserve death?
I hope not, my lord.
Then you're safe from Ishikawa.
Anyway, here we're going to pick up some more flowers outside this man's door. We want these flowers.
Sensei's dojo is up there on the cliff.
Outside of his front door at this dojo. We want these flowers because flowers unlock dyes, and there is a sick tiger skin looking scabbard. And we want them tigers, you know, like Joe Exotic
Giving up service to
at
a
the
great
Greater
wolf.
Wynwood Zoo.
This.
But yeah. So yeah, I'm trying to get that tiger dye. You know what I mean? I don't know what game you're playing. Maybe you want to get a blue scabbard or a white one. Whatever you want to do, that's fine. Me personally, by episode 5, I'm gonna be rocking that tiger. Just saying. You can count on it. Mark it down here. I haven't recorded the footage yet. Guarantee you we'll get it in there. So we're running up the mountain, speeding it up a little bit to Sensei Ishikawa's dojo. Sensei Ishikawa's kind of cool.
There was a struggle here. Better look around.
Better switch into our detective mode. Hit R2 to go. Alfred. Yeah. There's some blood. I think. It's pretty scary. Yeah. Oh, blood. I don't know how to investigate it.
Someone was
There we go.
wounded. Remove the arrow.
Someone got shot with an arrow to the knee.
Dried blood. The fight wasn't recent.
Dragonborn. So,
Bloody footprints.
oh boy.
The victim or the attacker. Maybe
We-
the sensei is in his house.
I like how we just see bloody footprints and we're like, maybe this dude's at home instead of running with an injury someplace. Forget this injury. Good thing these bloody footprints lead right to his front door. There's the flowers I mentioned like 5 minutes ago. My bad. I didn't realize there's that far away. But there you go. We picked them up.
Don't move. Sensei Ishikawa.
Lord Sakai's boy. You survived Komoda.
We could have used your bone.
I was on my way when bandits attacked me.
Are you expecting them to return?
A samurai is never caught by surprise.
Except when you were caught by surprise by
I'm
bandits
sorry
already.
about Lord Shimura. He was a good man.
He's alive. Taken captive by the Mongols.
Then there's hope.
That's why I've come. Help me save him.
I can't. My student is missing. A skilled archer.
I will help you look. Then you can both help me free Lord Shimura.
Try and keep up, Sakai.
The Tale of Sensei Ishikawa. This is the name of the quest that we will be taking on. And if you look on the map, it says you'll get a bow afterwards, and this kind of makes sense.
No one knows.
He's an
Any
archer.
others who can fight back?
Besides us? I don't know yet.
You'd better find out quickly. We can't free your uncle by ourselves.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's true. I tried doing it by myself already and got pretty
I can
far
help
in there,
track your
but
student.
I need no help tracking Tomoe.
Tomoe. A woman. From what clan?
No clan. A peasant. But she can outshoot any samurai I know. Even you, Sakai.
The last time I saw you was 10 years ago.
You came to study with me.
You remember?
I remember most of the students I reject.
Instead, you took this Tomoe as your student.
You showed promise. Tomoe
it's
is
a little
prodigy.
clan entitlement I hear there. We gotta fight. Putting these men to work, giving them business end of the blade. They're taking a pay cut. Yeah, okay, I won't make that joke anymore. It doesn't hurt. Yeah. Dodging and slicing. Dodging and slicing. We got that dodge roll now. We got our full Dark Souls kit going on.
They fight like drunk tanuki.
They fought well enough at Komoda.
Even tanuki can catch a tiger when it's sleeping.
Ooh, this man said you were a sleeping pussycat. Meow. Kinda
Tomoe's trail
rude.
picks up here. Come! The Mongols took Fort Nakayama. That patrol likely came from there.
That's close to the hot springs.
The town will be the next to fall.
Something happened here.
An ambush. Look around.
Look around after I get this. This wood, the bamboo.
Rice and millet. Left uneaten.
The attack was sudden.
Blood, but not much.
No one died.
Interesting.
A Japanese quiver.
A gift to my greatest student. I fear the worst. Tomoe would never leave that quiver behind,
Unless she was pursued.
or captured.
To what end?
Interrogation, torture. Worse.
They may be doing the same to Lord Shimura.
Fear is a weapon, Sakai. Do not let the Mongols use it against you.
That's some solid advice.
Your student. Where would they take her?
Fort Nakayama. The fort is nearby.
So we
I
are
should have
moving
fought
to a
at Komoda
fort.
with you.
Better you didn't. You lost enough there.
Why did the samurai fail?
The Mongols fought like animals.
Wrong answer.
I saw it with my own eyes.
An archer's aim relies not on eyes, but on body, mind, and spirit.
They won because there was like 80 samurai and
Stop here.
a few hundred of
We need
those
to talk.
dudes.
What's wrong, Sensei?
This bow was a gift to me from Lord Nagao many years ago.
It's a beautiful weapon.
Of course it is. And there's nothing more painful to me than a perfect bow ineptly used.
Then it's a good thing you're giving it to me.
Who said anything about giving? Prove you can shoot straight. I'll let you borrow it.
Spoiler
Try
alert,
it out before we go into
we're
battle.
gonna disappoint this man because I'm pretty inept with a bow. It's only a half bow though, so I don't feel that bad. I realize now
Aim
there's
for that
upgrades.
lamp
Maybe I
closest
can
to us.
upgrade the speed. I had a problem with this. I was holding out L2 like it said, and it seemed like he didn't want to
Good.
hold on to it.
Another one
So
further down the road. On the left.
I don't know if that was a glitch or a byproduct of what the game does, but yeah, I was holding down L2. And here it's fine.
Not bad. Let's see if you can hit the one furthest away. The further the target, the more your arrow drops.
Yeah, I didn't realize there'd be a fall off in this game, but there is, and I'm glad they took the moment to let you know.
How does it feel?
Like it was made
So you have to compensate for
So take good care
drop
of it.
off at distance.
Let's go.
A bow like this would have helped at Komoda.
It is a good bow, but victory is won by warriors, not weapons.
You haven't seen the
Interesting.
Mongols' fire weapons.
And they have not yet won.
This is just a minute ago.
Your student is inside.
He was saying it was good that you weren't there, and then it's like, oh, we could have used this
Get a
bow.
better look at the defenses from up there.
Contradictory messaging. And I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna keep it 100
This spot
with
is
the
perfect.
cheats disabled audience. I
Find a way.
failed this
Open the
part
gate.
a
Then we
bunch of
You always
times.
charge into battle with your
Probably
hakama half
3-4 times,
idea?
maybe more.
Sakai.
I really was having
Send men to
difficulty.
find their missing patrol. When they open the gates, we strike.
The longer we delay, the longer Tomoe remains in danger.
You're not gonna see that in this
You can take
video
care of this
because
stuff.
these videos are long enough
Survey the battlefield.
as is,
What can we use to our
so
advantage?
you don't need to watch me
One
fail
nests.
for 20
One
minutes.
shot could stir them up.
The Mongols will face the sting of insects and arrows.
Those barrels could do some damage.
We'll find out.
Yes, we will.
An arrow in those hanging lights will kick up sparks.
And start fires.
They have many archers.
They're skilled, but we are better. When the gates open, distract the enemy and rain arrows on their heads.
Then we storm the fort and free Tomoe.
Good. Now we wait.
It's a lot of waiting until nighttime. Nighttime.
They're opening the gates.
Wait for my signal.
Nighttime. So yeah, this is where I failed a couple of times. I thought I was drawn right on that hornet's nest a few times. Didn't work out, but you can see where I'm losing. And that time I didn't fail. Hornet's nest survived, took him out, and then the barrel cleaned him up. I don't see anybody else around, so I'm gonna drop down. No hardcore parkour. We're gonna use the intended drop point so we do not take damage. We've gotten smarter as time has progressed. But yeah. We made a little transition because we made it the second part and also died. This is a successful run here. A gripe I kind of have with the combat in this game is damage is inconsistent. Sometimes one arrow completely killed me. Other times, you get stabbed a couple times and be fine. Took that guy out. I'm gonna take this man out. Actually, I think you're gonna see one of my failed attempts, but it's gonna be this one. We take that man out, so we see, yeah, that was a failed attempt. I died right after that, but gave you an idea if you get legend status from killing leaders. This time here, we are going to rerun this section like a syndicated TV show. And almost died a couple times, but do that work that we need to do. Pick up some supplies off one of these corpses. And honestly, the Sensei is a sniper and he will clean up most of these archers on the roof if you just give him time and kind of distract the archers. Eventually he'll tear them down. We're gonna take out one, boom, couple of shots, full placed arrows to the knee. Here, that one we're gonna move, try to avoid him. Not very good with the bow, as you can see. It's not my forte. But as you can see from me almost dying in that other combat sequence, I am not very good at the combat in general yet. I'm still working out the kinks. I will get better, but as you can see, Sensei Ishikawa
Tied up.
cleaned up our mess.
Tomoe's. Wait, this pendant belongs to her.
But he is not
Search your
immortal. If you just let him to fight, he will die. That actually happened in one of my field attempts. Not that I was letting him do all the fighting, but I was not focused on the things that were around him, the enemies on the ground, and I was trying to take out the guys in the air while the people on the ground were more focused on him, and he died.
The Mongols freed her. Why?
So here we see that Tomoe was obviously freed. Seems a little sus that she left her quiver if she's roaming free. Here we're just running through, seeing that there's nothing else in this building. Moving over to the next section, to the next
Archery terms with
clue.
Mongolian translations. Your name is mentioned.
She was teaching them my way of the bow.
Ooh. Little traitor action. We don't like that. We are not a fan of Tomoe because clearly she's doing some shady dealings. Working with the Mongolians.
These arrows are Japanese.
They're Tomoe's arrows.
You are sure?
I taught her to make the knock with deer horn. And that curve with the eagle feathers.
So the Mongols took her weapons.
The shots are tightly clustered. No Mongol shoots Japanese
See, that's the
arrows
thing I
with
don't
such
like.
skill.
We know she was freed
Then they
and she
allowed
was
her to use a
teaching
bow.
the Mongols the way of the bow. Why would we come over here and look at that and think that the Mongolians took her weapon?
Do you hear that?
A survivor.
Doesn't make any sense.
It's so cold. We're looking for a woman, an archer.
The Mongols caged her with us. But they set her free. Gave her armor and a bow. She killed my wife. And the others.
The bodies we found.
She proved her skill to the enemy. And they recruited her.
Please. It hurts. Don't leave me.
This is sad stuff. This poor guy
I've seen
died.
enough. Let's go.
Tomoe killed his wife. Obviously injured him. Tomoe sucks.
I should have killed her.
Sensei?
Tomoe won her freedom. And she joined the Mongols.
Why would she do that? What happened?
I pushed her too hard.
Pushed her how? What are you hiding?
Yeah, why is this sensei so shady?
Sensei! I demand an answer.
She attacked me.
Ooh.
Not bandits. Tomoe.
Why?
She has no idea what it means to be samurai.
You drove her to the Mongols.
Do not judge me.
Do not lie to me.
I can't let Tomoe teach my way of the bow to the enemy.
And we will stop her.
This is my fight. I don't need your weapon.
No, you need me. Victory is won by warriors, not weapons.
Playing that reverse trap card. Flipped it back on him.
Shimura raised you well. We'll hunt Tomoe together, but we do it my way.
And when the time comes, you will help rescue my uncle.
You have my word, Sakai. I will prepare to hunt Tomoe. When you are ready, meet me at
I
the
really do
Can't rescue my
appreciate
uncle alone. I need more
how
people to join our
everyone
fine lady
sticks
Masako Adachi.
to their character
She's
motivation.
still alive. She's one of the finest warriors on the island.
It's like, yeah, I'll help you. But we gotta rescue my uncle. Everybody else is like, yeah, well, we'll rescue your uncle. But I want my stuff. And it's a delicate balance. I do like these quest screens, so they give me that really good old school movie vibe. And I love that. We're winding down this episode. Thank you once again for watching. This was another exciting episode of Ghost of Tsushima, a game that I'm really enjoying doing content for, despite its bugs and stuff.
Everywhere.
It's been really fun.
In a fight, they will surround me like wolves.
Here we unlock a
Find
ghost
new methods to
weapon.
keep them at bay.
Thank you for watching. I will see you tomorrow with Maneater. Have a good one.